last night we went out to the club with a few of my boys, and these guys are very, very successful with their businesses. They're making millions of dollars. And one of the guys last night, after he saw me pulling a bunch of girls to the table, he was like, Logan, what is like the top 3 things, if you had to summarize everything you know about women, that is most important to getting girls? And I told him, I'm not going to give you all 3 things. You're going to get confused, but I can summarize it into one thing that is most important out of all of them, and it's to engage her emotions. This is important because I'm not saying to only just have fun. Emotions includes the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And the guys who are best with women are the ones who can engage their emotions, not just show them a fun time. Because the guys who can show them a fun time, the guy who's a goofball at a party, who dances around, the girls are dancing with him, he doesn't always end up with the girls in his bedroom or the girls falling in love with him. And this is something that I had to learn the hard way, is that it's not only just about having fun and being confident, it's also being able to engage her other emotions, her other desires, maybe even some of her insecurities, maybe even jealousy. And this is important, especially when you want to create the roller coaster, because a roller coaster is not just fun the entire time. If the roller coaster is just fun, it becomes boring. It becomes predictable. You're going up, you're going up, you're going up. You have no idea what's next. So there's curiosity built in, right? There's mystery. And obviously there's certain times where you feel like you might die. So there's times where you feel safe, you're harnessed in, but then other times you feel like you're gonna fucking die. And it's all of these things combined that make the whole experience, that engage all of the emotions, that creates a long-lasting memory inside of a woman's head. I wrote this down and sent this to my Telegram group chat, and I said, this is why having fun is good, but it's not the perfect only emotion to engage. Because fun is not enough to make her emotionally invested enough to have her chase you or fight over you. You have to engage her insecurities, her jealousy, making her shocked, her curiosity, making her feel safe, and then also making her feel nervous at the same time. It's all of these things that girls want to feel. They need to feel these things in order for it to be impactful. If I say safety, you need to be safe. Well, her male orbiters are safe, but she's not sleeping with them. Her simp friends are safe. They make her feel safe, but she's not sleeping with them. So why? They might even be having fun with the girl too, but why is she not sleeping with him? Because they're not engaging the other emotions. They're not turning her on. If you've been following me for a while on Instagram or YouTube and inside of my free Telegram, you've seen how I live. And all of it was not by accident. There's an exact system I followed to get here, and you can do the same if you're serious. And so it's this roller coaster ride of tension that makes her addicted. Imagine a roller coaster ride that's only just fun. You have no fear of dying or knowing what's next. You know exactly what's going to happen. You have no fear of dying. Is it going to be fun? Imagine riding the same roller coaster ride 100 times. Is it going to be fun? No. We're dealing with girls who are used to getting invited to fun things 24/7. This is the reality. So having fun is simply just the bare fucking minimum. That's it. When you show a girl a fun time, that's the bare minimum. You need to show a fun time. That's the bare minimum. That is not the only thing you can focus on. Because I've coached many, many guys who follow what my mentor has taught me as well, which is great for beginners, which is hang out, have fun, hook up. And I love Coach Corey Wayne, and his advice is great. However, it helps out the beginners, but not when you're actually trying to understand the deeper fundamentals of game, because there are other levels to it. And so the idea of just having fun is great for beginners. It's great for guys who cannot talk to women at all. But then once you are able to talk to women and create fun, well, what gets them to actually want to hook up with you? That's the question in everyone's head. And most guys, they can create the fun, but they can't create the hooking up part. They can't create the sex part. And that's because they're so focused on fun that they weren't able to create any other emotions that creates the horniness, that makes her wet, that makes her turn on. And so you need to understand all the emotions. You can't be afraid to use other emotions that will make her fall in love with you. For example, you can't be afraid of making the girl jealous. You can't be afraid of making the girl pissed off. You can't be afraid of making her feel insecure. Every single guy who's good with girls understands this. It's only the guys who don't actually truly understand women who are going to disagree with me, because they live in this fairy tale land of, you know, be nice to women and buy them flowers and simp for them and the like, trust me, any guy who actually understands women, who has had experience with women, will agree with me that you cannot just engage in having fun. And all you guys can explain in the comments down below. By just having fun with the girl without creating any emotional depth or actually being able to give her that a complete roller coaster ride, does she fall in love with you and stay with you? Is she tattooing your name on her like my girlfriends are? Is she bringing you over other girlfriends to make you happy? Be honest with yourself. Comment down below if that works for you. So you have to understand there are other emotions you have to engage, especially if you want women to fall deeply in love with you. Now, the idea of just having fun with women is great when you're a beginner. But if you're actually trying to level up and get past just being around women, you have to be able to engage their emotions on a deeper level, especially if you want them to fall deeply in love with you and do anything for you. Now, I've slept with a lot of girls, I've been around a lot of girls, and just having fun with them, just being around them is no longer what I'm looking for anymore. Even just having sex with them is just the bare minimum standard. I want girls on my team who are willing to die for me. I want ride or dies. I don't want no girls who are gonna switch up on me, who are gonna flake, who are just gonna lose interest after a while. I don't want that shit. I don't have time for that shit. I don't that's not part of my standards in life. I don't roll with guys like that either. And it's because I understand that after a while, making money, sleeping with girls, that's the bare minimum. That's the basics. What you're going to really want later on is how do you get the right types of girls, those 10 out of 10 women that you truly, truly love and truly deserve to actually fall in love with you. And this is something that most dating coaches are not going to talk about because they're afraid of getting canceled. They're afraid of telling guys to piss women off, to give them this roller coaster of emotions, to make them maybe even feel insecure sometimes because they're trying to appeal to everyone. Makes sense. That's their business. I'm not here to appeal to everyone. I'm here to appeal to the guys that actually want to level up their dating life to the next level. I actually want girls who want to fucking marry them, have their babies, and actually build a fantastic and loving relationship where the girl is doing everything for the guy in terms of she's willing to risk, she's willing to, cut off going to college to be with him. She's willing to cut off her friends to be with him. She's willing to delete her social media and all those guy friends to be with him. Because I understand that all of those things, and you guys comment down below. When your girl asks, hey, can I go to college? Hey, can I have guy friends? Hey, can I have social media? Does it work out? Does the relationship last forever? Fuck no. So the way that I eliminate that in the first place, from her even wanting to ask those questions, because I saw a meme pop up on Instagram today. He's like, I don't know what's more fucked, my bank account after the casino or this dude's girlfriend. And the caption is, my girlfriend leaves to ASU for a nursing major tomorrow. This guy's fucking cooked because he didn't understand the fundamentals of getting women to actually be fully devoted. He's able to get the girl and have sex with her. That's easy. Anyone can do that. But how do you get the girls to fall in love with you so deeply that they don't even want to think about another man? They don't even want to fucking think about going to college and leaving your ass. They don't even want to think about you leaving them for 10 minutes. There are other levels to this game, is what I'm trying to say. And if you think that, oh, I'm just going to make her happy 24/7 by being playful and having fun, that's not enough. Because women are being invited to fun things 24/7, like I said. You're just creating fun only. That's just the bare minimum. So, I'm going to end it off with this. She is excited when she meets a guy who can make her cry. And it sounds dark, but that's the reality. You have to be able to engage all of her emotions. Who are the guys the women remember the most and the longest? It's the guy who can make them cry. It's the guy who's not afraid to engage the other emotions in them. And women want this. Women actually desire this. And if you don't believe me, you can go learn the hard way by just having fun and being nice and showing them a good time 24/7. You have to understand, if you are not the one creating the drama, you're not the one exciting her emotions like a roller coaster, she will. And the way that women engage that roller coaster emotions is not the way you want. She will start testing you. She will start flirting with other people. She will start inviting other male attention and validation to test you because she wants that roller coaster emotion. So, the roller coaster emotion is going to happen either way. The choice is yours. You can wait for her to be testing you, or you can flip the script and test her. Now you see why she only stays when you trigger all of her emotions, and that exact process is inside of my dating mastery program that I give to my elite clients. However, I'm only going to be releasing this to the first people inside of my exclusive Telegram, and they will get first access. The Telegram is free today to join, only for the first 1,000 people. Then it's going to go to application only.